Hello everyone and welcome back to Full House Sports here with myself Charlie. Right, literally a quick video tonight, just a quick one to react to Wardley Parker. Yes, some would argue I called it wrong. I thought Parker would stop him early to mid-rounds, but I've got to say that stoppage is a disgrace. How is Howard Foster still reffing? He lands one clean punch in that exchange, Wardley. One. He misses the two before Foster steps in. I remember growing up, Froxgroves and Howard Foster ruining that fight. That was 2012, 2013. He's still getting big fights. What is that? I feel so sorry for Joseph Parker. He's had to go through so much to try and get a title shot. He's had to go up against a prospect. I mean, listen, I'm going to give credit to Parker-Wardley, an absolute granite chin, a monster of a chin, really. And to still have the engine as well, to still be throwing power punches. Both of them had granite chins, but that's never a stoppage. That's a shocker. And it just looks awful. I remember, and I still exist, but I remember always being told, you'll never get a decision in Germany. I think Britain's becoming just as bad. Our refs are throwing some awful stoppages out there. I remember we started the year with Callum Simpson, Steve Woodall. That was an awful stoppage. There's been some shockers this year in this country, and this one is the worst of it. In one of the biggest fights, and they decided to stop it for what? One clean punch? Really? Listen, I think Joe Parker will be kicking himself in the morning for the fact he didn't put Parker-Wardley away. He was leading the whole fight. I didn't really like Andy Lee just saying basic boxing, stick it out. They're too big to be doing that, but it's never a stoppage. It's an awful stoppage. He should never be allowed to ref. He should explain why he thinks that's a stoppage. Why he thinks that's a stoppage. That is disgraceful. He should be held to account for that. He won't be, but he should be. Absolutely awful. A disgrace. How he's still getting big fights. Smug. Just smarmy. Gets away with it. Thinks he'd get away with it. Like I say, I remember ruining Froxgroves. He's ruined another fight. An absolute disgrace. Joseph Parker has been robbed of a world title shot. I hope he gets another one. That is a disgraceful decision. And I mean, I dread to think what Alexander Usyk's going to do to Parker-Wardley, but that's a video for another time. Howard Foster, disgrace. Get him gone. Like I say, I thought the fight was progressing well. I thought Parker was boxing really well. I don't think I think he just couldn't get Wardley out there, to be fair to him. That's me being honest. But to still have, I don't know, for Wardley still had the energy to land those shots. I thought the 11th round was weird. Parker got the cut. He seemed really bothered by the cut. I don't know. But like I say, Wardley lands one clean punch in that exchange. It's never a stoppage. And also, you have an excuse to stop the fight earlier when Parker's landed 4 or 5 consecutive left hooks on Wardley. People say it sound great because I did predict Parker to stop him. I did, and I thought he would. And fair play to Parker-Wardley because his story is inspirational. He's come from the white collar scene. I saw footage of his first white collar fight, and it was just crazy when you see the size of the bloke he's fighting. To be where he is now, where he's going to challenge Alexander Usyk, is incredible. But there's got to be a rematch, surely. Give us something. Give Joseph Parker something. Because that's a disgrace. Awful stoppage. There's been some bad ones in Britain this year as well. Some bad decisions and some bad stoppages. He needs to sort his act out. We can't keep doing it. British boxing is struggling enough as it is without getting a reputation like Germany's, where fighters won't want to come here. If that happens, we're in disaster mode. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. As always, short one, quick one. I am literally sat here in my loungewear, let's call it. But short, quick one because I was fuming with that. As always, guys, have a great evening. And please like, comment and subscribe. Have a good one.